Bonjour from Aix-en-Provence. Today, the title being 2 + 2 = infinity. I just thought I would say a word or two about what that means. And so I was going to show you this painting that has had a lot of meaning for me of Vincent van Gogh's Sower, where he, for me, 2 + 2 = infinity. It goes way beyond what he could have calculated with his own intellect, and there had to have been a moment of grace that came in the creative process. But his inner desire was to give a message of comfort and hope when he through the means of painting. And in this painting, we can look at it and see that it's a wonderful landscape painting of the sun setting while the sower goes out to sow the seeds. But when we really enter the painting, we see that it's the winter time, and there's no hope that the seeds will grow except for if one goes on faith to sow seeds. And what are we doing? We're sowing seeds in our life, whatever we do, being a parent or a painter or a poet or a writer or a teacher or a therapist or whatever it is that we do. We're sowing seeds all day long, but there are times in our lives when we do have tragedies and sufferings and things that come upon us. And I think, of course, Van Gogh, during his lifetime, he suffered with the malady of temporal lobe epilepsy. And I see that he took such care to give each seed that falls from his hand the light and the dark. Each seed that falls from this sower's hand falls into the ground and will grow one day and bear fruit. At the same time, the first one that he saw painting, doing the sower, is this beautiful painting of François Millet that Van Gogh loved so much that he copied it early on. And he did a very exact, calculated copy of that copy. But then he let go of that calculation, and he went out on his own branch of finding his way to do his own Van Gogh sower. And here is the sower dancing across the fields with the sun rising or setting. Of course, in this painting, it turns all the laws or rules of painting upside down, where he put all the cool colors in the foreground and all the warm colors in the background, and in his genius, he made it work. And in the same way, he, with just the line, one ink pen, he was able to get the sower dancing across the field, and it became his own. But he told Theo that this would not be the last sower. He felt there was somewhere that he could go from here. And I think he really, really wanted to go out on the edge and let go of any preconceived notions or ideas and let it come from the heart. One must paint what hovers before the mind's eye. At the same moment, the mind begins to form it without a hair's breadth in between. So here he painted the sower, and all of a sudden, instead of the sun being over here, he got the idea that the sun could be brought behind the sower's head like a gold leaf halo on the saints' heads, and that it made a halo over this sower's head, and each seed receives the light from the sun. So if you can get up in the morning in that winter time of your life when things seem to be hard and difficult, and still just go on faith to do what you're meant to do your raison d'etre and not give up, but just concentrate on faith, then each seed that comes from your hand will receive the light. And that was his message. And that's the message that affected me and helped me to continue onward after the death of my father in 1998. And so I know what a painting can give when we go beyond 2 + 2 = 4, and we go into the realm of 2 + 2 = infinity. And that is the message that I gave, that I received, that I hope that you will receive when you look at art. And that is what I mean by 2 + 2 = infinity. I feel like I did have a moment where I completely let go, and I was thinking of the taste of the grapes and their form, and then I just let the paintbrush sort of do what it needed to do. And so I really have to take some time now to look to see what happened when I just let it happen and let go. So this is it. This is where it took me for now. It's always a surprise.